taco shows. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
It's 101.1 WJR, Orlando's rock station. Wanted to remind you all, last-minute Blink-182 tickets available.
And for these tickets, if we could ask one favor, you know what I'm talking about, Pat, right? Please don't try to win them if you're not going to be able to go to the show tonight.
Yeah, vote. That qualifies you to win the tickets for the Blink show. For You Say It, We Play. You have until 9 o'clock to do this. You don't have to do it right this second. JR Facebook page. All right, your vote qualifies you to win those tickets.
Perfect.
All right. The bad stack, which I had every intention of just trying to breeze through this, glide us into the holiday weekend.
Do you have the power flusher ready?
I've got the power flusher right here. We may have to do a triple flush this weekend, just on the basis of this Robert or Robin or whatever the hell you want to call this piece of garbage who did what he did, or
them. I don't know. Anyway, all that aside, that is the definition of deplorable.
Minneapolis Catholic school, kids first week of school at mass before class, and this lunatic opens fire, blasting through the windows, the stained glass windows of the church. 2 youngsters were killed, 17 others injured, and then this loser takes himself or herself.
Themselves.
Garbage.
That is the worst. Unthinkable, actually.
I said it earlier in the week. Hell is not hot enough for you.
You know what? Give that one alone a power flush.
Solo flush. You got it, man.
You need to turn that up a little. Give it a true.
Let's just see. Yeah, this might be that. Even the power flusher's clogging up over this.
Yeah. Good. That'll flush to him and the her at the same time. One flush for each. Okay.
Then we got the lovely individual, Elite de Jesus Marquez, last Sunday decided to kill the woman he was in a relationship with and her friend for good measure at that apartment complex in Orlando last Sunday morning. It's wonderful. The situation in Wildwood, where the 71-year-old man was on a riding lawnmower and he was hit and killed on County Road 222 by a drunk driver. Bad all the way around on that one.
I remember you talking about that.
And then last but certainly not least, I'll throw this one in here. To the owners of a dog boarding facility in upstate New York, they are now facing charges over the deaths of 21 dogs at the facility in one night. The owners of Anastasia's Acres dog boarding facility said the tragedy that their facility will be closed until further notice. There was no water or proper ventilation for the animals. They left them that way all weekend.
You hear these stories, and it just, man.
This is why a lot of times pet owners are so apprehensive. I hate putting my pet up at wherever, and
Or when you put your pet up, then it comes back in a different attitude.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking anybody who does this for a business. It's just from a pet owner's perspective, there's that fear for your pet before anything like this even happens.
And Pat, people that run the good ones know that they know exactly what you're saying. So they're not offended because they're the good ones. It's like any industry, we say it about this industry, police. There's always a bad apple. That one right there was the bad apple.
All right. And to them...
All right, now.
Thank goodness for you with the Human Beatbox True Power Flusher sound effects. We do all of our own sound effects here.
And that really is a toilet at my house that Pat needs sooner or later get. All right, let's go to the Good News Network. Wow, look at this. We have a solar-powered car race going on, Pat. Well, it already went on. But they did a solar-powered car race across the Australian outback. And it's really the whole roof of it is a solar power panel, right? And that could do away with. I'm down with this. It could do away with gas. It could do away with having to plug your little car in. This would be until we have the Florida hailstorm. Scratch that. I'll stick with my truck.
Probably cook burgers on top of that.
Yeah, easily.
Roof gate outside the game.
You know how, yeah, I guess. I don't know if I want you sitting on my roof because it's tailgate. You kind of sit on. Anyway, this rugby player, you know how they're tough, right?
Generally, yes. The rugby players are quite tough.
Yeah, they totally are. I remember the UCF ones, partied with them one night. I was like, oh, you guys are a whole different blend. But this rugby player, he was so tough that unfortunately he was turned quadriplegic. Now he's taken the best, made that lemonade with said lemons. He completed an incredibly recovery by anyway, he recovered and he went ahead and submitted unconquered.
Was he injured in a match?
I just said submitted for somebody. Yeah, I'm sure. It's rugby. But no, stop. You're sidetracking me. Okay, so he gets injured now. He's a quad. And no, he is quadriplegic. And then that's what you call him in like the games and everything. So, he recovered and now he summited an unconquered Asian mountain. Nobody's conquered it but a quadriplegic. How'd that taste? Pow! Oh wow!
Summited.
What?
Nothing. I'm just
taking
it all in with everybody.
They found it a cheap and more humane way to get rid of mosquitoes.
Who did this?
Drones. And they're doing it Poland to Africa all the way across. So it's a vast area.
Are you concerned with the feelings of mosquitoes?
No, listen, that's what I was going to say. That's dumb. But they're using drones instead of all the pesticides. That's the concerns that they're helping. So, Pat, if they only knew, they just needed love bugs.
Maybe that's where they all went.
Anyway, pow!
Well, that area of the world's going to miss out on the simple childhood joy of running through the mosquito fogger truck.
There was nothing better. You heard that son of a gun coming. It didn't matter.
Every kid in the neighborhood, man.
Didn't matter if you were eating a bowl of ice cream. You were trucking right out there. Look, if you inhale it, you could blow it back out. Oh, listen to this headline.
Hold on. I got a weird tape. Let me go drink out of the hose.
Uh-huh. No, there's a puddle right there. The one mom says you get ringworm from. Hell of that. This is their writing, so don't call me out. Corgi race causes cuteness overload in Lithuania at its 5th annual event. Pat, look at these fat little bastards. You gotta admit, I know, but that is pretty cute. Top right one.
Oh, corgis. I thought you said corny. I was like, what?
Oh, what do you think? They have ladies with corns on their feet from their high heels running? No, it's corgis, the dogs. Now, everybody get that visual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 plus corgis running. Their bellies dragging. Anyway, thanks for, I'll still give it a pow. Pow! Thanks for killing it with cornies. But it was a good visual of the big ladies with the corns on their feet from the high heels.
Mix in some bunions. Can't beat that.
Okay, that's just something about she got her iPad back. Good for you, ma'am. Wow, scientists, you know how we have these bee problems, right, Pat? That there were not enough bees, and hey, don't kill the bees, save the bees. I mean, They've taken over the whales and the manatees. Well, scientists have engineered yeast to create honey bee superfood. Colonies grew, Pat, with this super yeast. Usually we don't like yeast.
I thought for a second you were going to say honeybee soup.
You can make it if you like, but that'd be gross. Put crackers in there. No, but colonies grew with this yeast 15-fold. Ladies, sorry about the yeast comment. Pow! We're going to end on that, man, because save the bees, man. Oh, this one's cool. This guy beached.
We were ending.
Oh, no, until I saw this love hotel. This guy beached an old cruise ship and turned it into an $18 million beachfront hotel with love. Look at this. It's a cruise ship right on a beach. It just stays there, and you go,
It's a permanent excursion.
It's a hotel for you to go with your lover and do things, with that extra honey that was made from the bees. Pow!
Lynch and Taco's commercial-free Workday Rock Block is coming up at 8, if you're still there. And we hope you are.
Oh, you are.
Lynch and Taco on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app and listen anytime, anywhere.
This is JRR.